Yeah, there we go. I hope. I think. We're hoping. I don't know what's going on anymore. I just know that apparently I've got music in my ears, and that's a thing. And apparently my main screen just went black. Okay, that's a thing. The mic is on today. Yay! Okay. And apparently, oh yeah, the captions thing. Yeah, we figured out the captions thing. It's a Twitch only thing. Isn't that stellar? That's fantastic, isn't it? We see you here. Okay. Cool. All right. So for some goddamn reason, I'm not seeing the YouTube comments in here yet today, but we had that same issue last time. Major echo. Major echo. Somebody's saying I've got major echo. No music today. The music line is on. Okay. See, this is the problem with having to fucking... No echo here that I can hear, but they're hearing it on TikTok. And I can't figure out why. Actually, you know, that might be... Coming from the link stream. Mic in. Save. Let's try that. Because I don't know. I'm not sure. No echo that I can hear. Kirsten, is that any better? And music, that's right. We got to solve the music issue. It's always something, right? It's always something. Bam, there you go, try that. You're still hearing an echo. That's interesting. Excuse me. All right. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to save that. I'm just going to turn that down a little bit so I'm not redlining on it. Primary microphone, audio, link system. Yeah, this is the downside of having to reinstall everything. Now I hear music. Okay, so music we got covered there. Did you get your music thing done from last night? Yes, I did. I hear slight music, but with a fan. You shouldn't hear a fan because I don't have a fan on. But we're going to pop the levels right about there. No echo since I came over. Okay. I'm going to try to edit it. Okay, so it might be on your end there. Yay, no more echo, clearly. It was me. All right, cool. I think it's the computer fan that's coming through. Really? Oh, shit. That would explain why. Because the mic keeps fucking cranking me up to 7. That'd be why. My mic keeps getting cranked all the way up. Holy shit. Fucking tech issues all over the place. Sweet. Well, this is going to be something new that I have to incorporate into the beginning of my whole setup process. Hey, make sure that whatever is fucking going on doesn't crank your mic all the way up. Jesus Christ. Alright, anyway. Wouldn't be a stream without them. Yep, all of the tech issues. All of them. Every one of them. Like the fact that today, TikTok Live Studio does not want to recognize the OBS live camera. So, right now, TikTok is actually getting a screen display. Yeah. So they're actually getting the screen display from my OBS right now, from the vertical output of my OBS. Why? Because, you know, if technology ever worked properly, how it was supposed to, for more than one fucking day, that'd be stellar. Another thing, too, is you're not seeing the YouTube chat in here. So I have to have YouTube open so that I can read your guys' chat. No echo on YouTube. Certain stream whipping the tech gremlins into shape. Haven't heard of such a stream, right? Dragon, how you doing? Dragon 7K, that is. We're good now that there's music. Perfect. Oh, fuck's sake. Happy Friday. It wouldn't be a Friday if I didn't have to fuck with all of the technical bullshit. Let me just have a look at the bot here. Not the chat bot, the widgets. Because that's a widget. Yeah. It's a good thing I paid for this. Okay, smile on screen, that's not it. Blah, blah, blah. Chat, your window. Yada, yada. Yeah, claims it is. Hey, Gothic. Bing, ba, ba, bing. How you doing? Yeah, it says it's on. It says everything's on. Here, we'll try that. See if that works any better. Because, yeah, fuck. That's all I got. Eh. Music is much louder now that you figured out the mic issue. Well, if it's not one goddamn thing, it's another, right? There we go. And today we're running Demon Stream Radio, because why not? Oh, Shay jumps on board for the Shoosty train. You can't see it on TikTok, but on Kickin' YouTube, we're trying to help out some friends of ours who are moving across the province. I changed my username. No, it's all good. But we're trying to help out some friends that are moving across the province, so we've got our rave goal set up here. Damn it, Shay. It's all good. Speaking of which, Kirsten, how did the thing turn out, or has it turned out yet? I'm curious. Now it's connecting apparently. Is it? Oh, hey, there we go. Now the bot's connected. Oh, yeah. Not great, huh? Well, that's kind of balls. Sorry, brain's all over the place right now because, well, for one, it just occurred to me that I didn't actually take my meds when I said I was going to take my meds. I'm almost out of them, so I have to, that's not even the right case. I'm having one of those days. Yeah. I forgot to eat earlier, which was great. In the process of being transferred again. Holy shit. It's payday today. I wish I could do more. I mean, that's fair, right? Everything is appreciated. And not only that, remember, we get a rave when we hit that 500 mark. And for the stretch goal, if we hit $1,000, Shoes and I are going to go glitter beards for you guys. Because believe me, we're not doing it for us. Alright. Who knows, maybe we can get Dan to join us. Going to be streaming FNAF Security Breach Ruins. Oh, yeah. How's that for you? That's all for them. Definitely not us. That's right. To make my 4th transfer in 6 months. Jesus Christ. I would lose my mind at that point. I had a sandwich earlier whilst I continued down the rabbit hole of things. Of things. You don't love Shaw, you transferred to TELUS. Haha. Haha. See what I did there. But no, you're right. Shay is fantastic. And anybody else that does jump in and contribute, that's a lot of transferred, yeah. Kick is giving me loading problems. That's fine. I hope they're all positive. No, they are problematic transfers because they're moving her around from one store location to another because of issues that she's having with management. I make $21 an hour now. Well, hey, there's that. That's a good thing. It led me to a better understanding. Hey! Well, I'm glad. Thank you very much, Jeff. I'm glad to hear that. Anything that I can do to help is amazing. I've heard way too much about aliens today. He opened the door for that one, man. Oh yeah, that was you and Chris that I told that to last night, right, Dan? Yeah, because that happened at work yesterday. Okay, so yeah, story time. I'll share my story from yesterday. Dev stream, is that? Oh, okay. One sec. So, before I carry on, hey, if you're watching on YouTube, get a like on the video, please. And if you're watching on TikTok, don't be afraid to get a couple of likes on the stream here as well. It doesn't hurt my feels. That it was old news now. Time to move on. It didn't work. Yeah, fair enough. Talking to my doctor about an issue, forgetting people exist. She's concerned. Yeah, having people permanent, object permanence that applies to people. It sucks. It sucks. It's Dragonheart. Let me see if this is going to work today. Is it? Hang on. See, another fucking tech issue wonder here that we're, having to deal with. Let's see. Is this going to work? Eh? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all my non-binary neurodivergent squirrels, we'd like to welcome to center stage Dragon Suck My Dick Hard. Ha ha ha. Anyway. Because of course that didn't work either. Of course it didn't. So yeah, so my coworker, my buddy Blair, fucking Blair, he and I had a conversation yesterday. We had voice did not change. It was supposed to. It was supposed to throw the echo on, but of course it didn't. So fucking whatever. Anyway, so he made the grievous error of opening up that conversation about the whole, the whole aliens thing and the congressional hearings and whatnot. And that turned into an hour-and-a-half long conversation that he and I had. He and I ended up having, because nobody was phoning in. We didn't really have a whole lot to do anyway. So here we are having an hour-and-a-half long conversation, which started on the whole aliens thing. Then I passed out in VC. Yeah. Yeah. So it was pretty amusing. It was definitely amusing. But of course I warned our admin or our front desk girl, whatever. I'm like, don't fucking open with space if you don't want me to go on a tirade, because it'll happen. Having to possibly other animals with anxiety disorders. Oh, wow. Tomorrow we get to bring our new car home. Hey, that's cool. Right on, right on. But yeah, that was pretty fucked up. So of course I told Chris and Dan that last night, and it was pretty funny. Because of course now, you know, Polar Bear Mama, she's down that rabbit hole as well. So now, if there was actual proof, if they actually provide, you know, somehow actual proof to this, because I mean, right now at this point, it's hearsay from, you know, people in the military, but they're more like black hole. Yeah. Of course, I was fucking sleeping. Of course you were. It's flipping hot here. Huh. It's a little chilly today. See, again, like, you know, with my ring light being now burnt out and I haven't had a chance to replace it yet. So I've actually got my curtain drawn. So this is me in natural light. Ah. Sorry, didn't mean to crack your camera. But, yeah. Where the fuck was I going before I went on that? Drag March Alien on national TV for receipt purposes. Yeah. I need to know everything. Let's go. That's right. Au naturel. And from Jules, hey, that thing you keep forgetting to do. Yeah, that thing. Go do it now. Or you can wait until the self-care break in about 30 minutes. I love the natural light. I'm so sorry. So what's been going on, my squirrely crew? I was actually thinking you move the ring light because it was a better position. Yeah. Because it lights you better. Yeah, it's a fucking window. It's hot here too. There are storms, crazy rotations. It just missed us. Oh, wow. I survived. I seem to be good at that. Excellent. Surviving is a good thing. I'm ignoring all the alien stuff. Brain is too full. That's fair. But again, too, like I said, they don't have any solid evidence, right? I mean, and this is something that has been a discussion point for decades. But the fact now that more military people are speaking about it and bringing attention to it. Now, of course, I put that video up and people are, you know, like, oh, it's a distraction. Okay. I mean, maybe it is. That's entirely possible. But, and hear me out here, what if it's not? Right? Because it is mathematically impossible, in my opinion, for us to be alone in the universe. Yeah, Kick just eats messages. It's true. Had suspicion I already made it mad. No, it just likes to eat. Yep. Speaking of which, where's Pocket? Must mean Pocket's in lurk mode. Now I'll never camp alone again with those words. Well, I mean, think about it, though, okay? And this is what I had to explain to my coworker. Now, if you guys are on TikTok aren't going to quite get the same effect here, but you see this frame right here, okay? So imagine my whiteboard on the back wall of my office, okay? So my whiteboard is about like this, and I had to explain to him. I said, imagine that this from here to here is the diameter of the Milky Way galaxy, and that's 100,000 light years. Okay, doesn't quite go that anyway. But I said, imagine that's the diameter. I said the amount of range that we have reached out to as humans, because the first radio broadcast went out in, I think it was 1879 or something like that. Late 1800s, first radio broadcast. Radio waves in a vacuum travel at the speed of light, okay? So you're talking that our radio waves have traveled approximately 125-ish light years, radius-wise. So you're talking about a 250 light year diameter range. So if this frame represented 100,000 light years, we have maybe reached out a grand total diameter of maybe this, right? Like, that's as far as we have reached out in our own galaxy. And he's like, well, how many galaxies are out there in the universe? And I said, I don't know, billions, trillions, and those are only the ones that we can see. Because we only have a sight line of approximately 30 billion light years-ish. My ass is loving this so freaking much. Try and feed Kermit. Are aliens not going to make things better? No, I don't care. They're probably going to lock up space. They considered us a ghetto. Yeah. Well, and that was another thing too, right? Hey, Mika Bean, how you doing? We haven't explored all the parts of the spinning marble run. Exactly. Right? Like, and he was talking about how, you know, if, say that, you know, the government does have aliens, you know, locked up kind of thing, you know, would they be peaceful? I'm like, well, of course they would. If you think about it, if they are here willingly and not, you know, not malicious in any way, because believe you me, if they had the technology to travel light years upon light years in their own lifetime, even if it's a generational ship, if they have the tech to travel light years from where they're at to where we're at, if they came with malicious intent and they wanted to enslave us, to colonize us, or to exterminate us, they would. And there is not one fucking thing that we could do about it. Not one thing. If they wanted us done, they would show up and do it. That's it. There's nothing we could do. It would have been already done. Yeah. If they wanted us, it would have taken, well, potentially centuries ago, provided that they even knew that we were here. It's the fact that they existed. And yeah, entirely possible the aliens looked at us and went, keep killing each other because their inside shells look different. I view it, this is the way that I see it, okay? If you think about levels of intelligence, like intelligence scales, okay? If you think about the level of intelligence of the average human being versus the average chimpanzee, okay? I think the way that alien intelligence would probably be is on that same scale, but the other way. So they probably view us the same way that we would view chimpanzees. And that's being generous. That's at the very best. I mean, for all I know, they could view us like kittens or ants. Who knows? Now I'm thinking Flight of the Navigator, A Hitchhiker's Guide. How many are going to simp over them? Oh, so many. Remember that scene in Independence Day where they're all on the rooftop with all those signs, you know, take me away, you know, all those ones who were simping over the aliens, and then they end up getting their asses blown up. We're behind in technology and probably our own morals. It might be like a zoo exhibit to them. That's probably more accurate. They're afraid of the carbon-based life forms that basically combust all the time. Well, for all we know, they're carbon-based as well, right? Single-celled organisms. It's possible. It's 100% possible. Redneck truckers from space, dumber than shit. I mean, that's plausible too, right? You know, the crash in Roswell back in, what was it, 47 or whatever the fuck it was. How do you know those weren't just like the, you know, the rednecks, the yokels of the aliens that, you know, Bubba was drunk and crashed into a light post? You don't know. How can you know? It's possible. No, that fear would take over and we would attack them and realize we were jolly and the government would likely be seen as hostile. It's plausible, but on the flip of that, I think that the only way that we, and I guess it's kind of a broader conversation in my mind, is that the only way that we're going to survive as a species is if we come together, right? Does that mean things like the big scary one world government? Ooh, oh no. It probably does, honestly, because otherwise we're just gonna keep fucking fighting each other over stupid shit like whose sky daddy has the biggest dick, you know, stupid shit like that, which gets us nowhere, absolutely nowhere. All it does is hold us back, right? Florida. Maybe they haven't shown themselves because of how freaking racist and whatnot we are. You're probably more right than not. Redneck species now got interstellar rednecks. It's possible. It totally is. Civilization was more welcoming in the past. Now in ancient times during versus now. Yeah, I agree. They're competing over resources, but they have plenty. Yeah. That's right, holding us back from meeting aliens. Well, Blair was telling me about this one story he had heard. Uh, who the fuck knows where he heard that, but where the one alien interview thing was, they were advanced by 50,000 years compared to us. So of course that launched us into another topic that we rabbit holed on, which was think about where humanity was 50,000 years ago, right? Like we were barely getting out of like scratching our fucking names onto walls in caves kind of thing. Versus 50,000 years in the future, where could we be? Well, who knows if we don't blow each other up in the next 5 years? Who knows where we'll be, right? But he was saying that, according to what he had seen on this video, that, these aliens had realized that peace was the most important thing because, destruction didn't accomplish anything, didn't get anyone anywhere, right? So, of course, peace was their main objective. Yeah, no shit. Sorry, it was a mini bug. As long as personal belief systems are still out. Well, yeah, I agree with that. Believe what you want to believe. That's the thing. And stupid walls around human beings, right? Still playing COD. Alien interview video going around during the early Facebook days. That might have been the one. I remember the one where they were talking about how who was it? That they were humans that were evolved by 50,000 years or some shit like that. There's so many theories. Very Kermy. Hey, Thames. Greetings, Yellow Skittle. I don't think humans know how to be peaceful. I think they do. I think it's just a matter of letting go of your own... How am I trying to word this? Into not assuming that the way that you see things is always correct and that somebody else's view is wrong because it's different. I think that's the most basic way that I want to get that across, I think. All the alien videos, so maybe they're light sensitive. Humans can be peaceful when they stop trying to own and control all of the things, yeah? Getting over your own ego. Your own prejudices, yep. Like the humans fuck yeah stories are cool. As far as I know, they're just stories. Yeah. Because I fully believe that humans can be peaceful. But it's a matter of you have to get over your own, as Angie and Wolfie put, your own prejudices, your own ego. And that's exactly it. The cake is a lie. Well, no, it's not. There was a cake the entire time. There was a recipe for it, too. And cognitive dissonance, yes. Pocket the comment eater has arrived. And by the way, TikTok, how do you like the comments here? See, you guys can be part of the conversation too that's going on. I have a problem reverse engineering that so that they can see the TikTok conversation, but without, opening a fucking separate browser and getting into that. But the hubris of many that holds back from a lot of things, yeah. Humans are the seagulls of the galaxy. Mine, 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 mine. Where's Raw? Mine, mine, mine. We're still gonna poke at aliens until they react in self-defense. It's plausible. I made the cake. If you want to really open your mind and accept all the information, you're not willing to have an open conversation. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Pocket is here with the pronouns of num, also known as nom 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 nom. Sorry, that was Cookie Monster. I was channeling my inner Cookie Monster. That's what I was doing there. Pocket! Nom 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 nom. Anyway. Kermit was in the corner, very focused on cleaning himself the back legs and arms. Apparently I just ate my own pronouns. Well, I mean, that's not a surprise. I mean, honestly, I don't understand why people can't just accept each other. Me either. Speaking of Cookie Monster, are Streamloots back or still not? Just curious. No, but you know what? Let me, while I'm thinking of it here, let me set that up at the same time. While I address that, humans can be kind. We can be stuck in a violent cycle of harming each other. We're having to protect and practice that. It's important for some as well. Yes, yes and no. Clip. Oh, wait. Yeah, unfortunately, that doesn't work at the moment. I'm trying to get something to work as well. I realize it presses in. Fuck off with all of your pop-up bullshit. See, it's the downside of, again, once you reinstall things and then you log back into a site and it's like, oh, I've never seen you before. I was just logged in here like yesterday. It's just Chrome erased all the shit. Alerts and widgets. Here we go. I don't want to click the URL. I want to overlay the URL. Where are we here? Bop, bop. Bear with me here while I add a new browser source. Streamloots. Now, I don't know how big this one's going to be. Bop. Yes, new browser source. I'm aware. Do it that big. We'll put this right here, because why the hell not? Test image. There we go. Yeah, you were here. Supper. Okay, so the Streamloots should be up. Treat Stream is another one that I need to add in here. There was no sound if you heard it. Yeah, because of course. Because of fucking course. Control audio via OBS. Yes. Streamloots, turn that one way down because I remember that being insanely loud. Okay, tell me if you guys hear this. Because now I can't hear it. Yeah, you guys hear it, but I can't hear it now. See, we're back to this bullshit. Talk to you later. Have a good day. Hey! Bye. You heard the music that time? Just the music? Yeah, see, TikTok is hearing what I hear, so they're not going to hear the alerts. which is like, fuck. There's so much bullshit that I have to fucking go over to reinstall all this crap. What a pain in my ass. Alright, let's make that a little bigger. There we go.
Let's get nuts.
Hey, polar bear mama! What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you're throwing one at PBD. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Fucking Clippy. What? I'm not sure what you're talking about. And there was something I wanted to talk about too while I was doing that. And of course, I got fucking sidetracked. Oh, Clippy from Word? Oh, Jesus. Do we have Clippy in Canada? Yes, we... Microsoft was available in Canada. Do you have Clippy in Canada? Yeah, we have McDonald's up here too. Sorry, that just seemed really ridiculous. We also live in igloos. It's true. I thought it would have been maybe as in maple. Mapley? Maybe. Yeah, don't say fuck. I'm just gonna do that one after, because I don't want to get into this right now. That's just gonna take shit away from here. Anyway, alright, okay, cool, let's go back here. What if Tech Wizard needs separate entity to threaten his tech into compliance? Maybe. There's a dumb reason. People at least don't have things. House is powered by maple syrup. It's true. My dad's from Montreal. I can confirm. US, the LED headlights don't have auto dimmers installed because of the trade. So we just get blinded. I miss Clippy. He left when I was a kid. Clippy was just annoying. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to add a Streamlabs one over here, so that you guys could see the amusement and entertainment. So I'm just gonna send one more little test there. So TikTok, this would be what the test image was. Right there. Put it right up here on the other platforms. So there you go. How would a house be powered by maple syrup? Zaz! Sassy Zazzy's in the house. How would it be powered by maple syrup? Because maple syrup is an unearthly, wonderful creation. We don't question that which the creator of the universe, whomever, I don't know, the maker, George Lucas, we don't question that. And Noodly! Hi, Noodly. And right over here, and right over here, look at that. What's going on? LED headlights are going to cause more accidents than they prevent. I heard grr. Hey, right on. I'm glad you guys could hear that. That's my following sound. I saw a squirrel. He was doing like this. I saw a squirrel. Yeah. Anyway. Whoops. Missed it nearly. I want to know how it works so I don't break the rules. Sorry, what are you talking about? Oh, the maple syrup? The power of people? We turn it into electricity. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I say things. That's all I know. Why did I do that? I have no idea why I did that. I pushed the wrong button. Push the button. Here we go. And that. Okay, cool. Imagine having Clippy in person. I know people that could be the equivalent of Clippy. I does whatever. What? I break so many things without knowledge. I'm a Wikipedia or something. Yeah. They don't understand that Cobra chickens are in the military of Canada. Cobra chicken, don't fuck with Cobra chickens. That's just simple knowledge. Cobra chickens are the most evil things. Yeah, they are part of the Canadian Air Force. Like, just don't. Just don't. Lordy. The hell is a Cobra chicken? Look up Canadian geese. The most evil, fucking horrendous bitch of a overpowered fucking pigeon. What does Copy call them? Military grade pigeons. Ganders in particular will mess you up. Yeah. Don't fuck with regular chickens or llamas. They're mean buggers. True, but they got nothing on fucking Cobra chickens. We wait 2 minutes before chatting. Yeah, because, well, that's a, because, I mean, this platform seems to have a little bit more on the troll side of things. They're not good trolls, believe me. I long for the days where there was actually a good troll. I know, be careful what you wish for. Went to town the other day. It's someone legit three baby steps from a flock of Cobra chickens. Jesus Christ. That is, yeah, no, that's not a good time. I couldn't figure out how to say hi on Kick. Oh yeah, because it makes you wait 2 minutes. That's why. Last time he had a good troll, he made them a manager within a year. I mean, this is true. Think of an angry goose with the weight of a turkey, but can still fly well. Accurate. Chase him for hugs. Knowing Pocket, they were eating all the messages. It's possible. So yeah, Noodly, it might work now, because it's been more than 2 minutes, right? Here we go. Head bobbing, baby. Brought to you by Demon Stream Radio today. Because why not? When I look at each other, you must not be from here. Cell phone in hand. Yeah. You must not be paying attention to where you are going. Excuse me. And PBM dancing away. Poor PBM going to bed early and missing all the musical goodness. Liked it, but truth be known, I love it. Sorry, what was I gotta flip over here. Sorry, I'm missing the reference there. It's what happens when you have a lot of conversations going on at once. I just took like a 3-hour nap, so I'm tired. That's fair. Oh, Dan, I totally read that as geese are genital and love warm hugs. You're right, they're cunts. Anyway. Like the stream, but they actually love it. Okay, maybe that's it. Who knows? Reminder to you, yeah, once again, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit a like on the video, please, please. And if you're watching on TikTok, hey, share a little love. Get some finger tappy going on. Working on Sea of Thieves, cool. Got home from band camp. Now my papa's falling asleep on me. Now I'm no longer sleeping. Because, of course. If it wasn't on the PC, I mean, that's fair, too. Love it every time I can catch a live. It's more fun. I'm glad you enjoy it, because so do I. I like it when I can get here and, like, hang out with you guys and have all of the silly bullshit conversations that we do, and need to start dinner soon. What are you guys having for dinner? I have not thought... Freddy's the devil. I haven't thought that far ahead, is what I was trying to say. Herdergs! Excellent choice. I'm going to bed at 12:30 a.m.-ish, getting up around 8 a.m. And it's harder and harder to sleep the entire 7 hours. Yes, words are hard, yes. Again, things that I need to add to my stream deck. I started doing it yesterday, or the day before, or both. And it was pissing me off, so I'm just like, nope, fuck this, I'm out. Those are words, allegedly. Allegedly. Mac and cheese for dinner, I don't know if I will. Chicken pasta for dinner, but it's only 2:30. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Chicken pasta, though, that sounds pretty good. I'm trying to think of what I've made in the past few days. What the hell did I make yesterday? I made us breakfast for dinner last night. That's what I did. I made us a pizza. Very nice. I made us French toast and sausages and bacon. And then the night before that, what did I make? It sounded more like a pizza night. I'm down with that. Jesse, thank you. Chicken cordon bleu casserole. Oh, very nice, very nice. Free the bread, motherfucker. It's seafood for dinner. If you see it, you eat it. I haven't decided dinner may make pasta egg weird again. Pasta egg weird? I'm unfamiliar with that. You've been live for 1 hour. It is true, 1 hour and 11 seconds. Donairs, nice. Nice, nice. No, again, haven't thought that far ahead. I have no idea what the hell I'm gonna make. It's a good mac and cheese. Fair enough. Lamb burgers. Oh, that's what I made the other night. Ugh. I don't know why that made me yawn. Because it was just Jason and I, so I made us burgers and corn on the cob is what I did. Isn't it self-care break? That's the beautiful thing about doing platform jumps. Because on Twitch, they forced commercials onto you for 3 minutes every hour. So I covered those with the self-care break. Now over on these other platforms, they don't force these ad breaks onto you. But, yes, we still do the self-care break. I'm just not so restricted, right? My hands aren't tied as to exactly to the second when I have to do it. So I can actually take a couple of extra minutes and wrap up little conversations. Rocking a fever vaccine this morning. Not doing... Fair enough. Oh, it was Gothic's fault. Uh-oh. And thanks for that, Dan. Exclamation Shoost, if you are on Kick or YouTube watching, we want to help out our friends with some gas money for their move, as they're moving across the province. And it is also our rave goal. So if we hit this 500 right here, sorry guys, you're not seeing it down there. But if we hit our 500 mark, we are going to have ourselves another voice chat rave, which will be not only in the VC of the Discord, but it will also be on Kick and YouTube and TikTok, and if I'm feeling generous, Twitch. Get to the and if we reach the stretch goal of 1,000, yes, Shoost and I will do glitter beards. Again, we're doing that for you guys, sure as fuck not for us. And I'd be doing it for my wife because she's been on me for years to do it, and I've always somehow managed to duck it. So, yeah, you guys will be doing that for my wife, as well as your own amusement. He says in a resigned way. Alright, anyway, that being said, it is time for our self-care break. So, I don't even know if this is going to work properly. Glitterbeard Century Hell, only for a good cause. That is exactly it. Yeah, fuck you, Mom. I'll do it if Mama says it's okay. Hey, there you go. There you go. What are we doing? We are taking a self-care break. So as neurodivergents, we are terrible at taking care of ourselves. So I'm here to remind you, it is time to go and get yourself some water or get a snack, stand up and stretch, go to the bathroom if you need to, check on the things that you're forgetting to do, and hey, it fucking worked. Nice. All right. So let's take a couple of minutes, go and get yourself some water. Take care of ourselves for a couple of minutes. We will be right back.
Far reaches of space, 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 space.
There we go. Figured at the very least I'd let that song play out for PBM. Ooh, good song. I know this one. I found PBM as an emote. Did ya? Train! Da train! Da train! Mine was stuck at 14 and one of the... Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Let me see here. Got Gothic on there. Sorry, just making note of... Because there was one good thing. Django? Oh, no, that's Sabine. She's wearing a stupid little coat now. I seed my train car. Yay! But yeah, that was one good thing about Twitch, was that you could look at your subscriber list. You could actually print it out, or it would give you a spreadsheet of it. Whereas it doesn't do the same thing here on Kick, so I have to manually try and keep track of all of this, which is a giant pain in the dick. But I gotta try and do that if I want to try and keep the train updated. Is her coat keeping her cool? I don't know. My fucking wife put it on her. That's all I gotta say. HVAC Tech is here. Talk to you later. All right, take care. We'll see you later, Kayla. It's keeping her looking ridiculous, in my opinion. Is it an anxiety coat? Yeah, it causes me anxiety looking at her having to wear the thing. Stupid fucking thing. But what do I know? Oh yeah, that's one more thing I have to do as well. Son of a bitch. The flipper. There we go. And hey, cooperate with me, goddamn thing. There we go. Where was I, brain? Hi, Vespa. I don't know what I was doing or talking about or anything. My brain just left the goddamn building. Oh my. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to talk about snackies. Because I made myself some homemade beef jerky. But it's made out of ground beef. And it's fantastic. And I'm just going to show you a little chunky here. It's actually, it is fantabulous. But it's spicy. Spicy. I added a lot of Montreal steak spice. Yeah, get the brain away out, yeah. Said I was too much for him this morning. Whoops. You are never too much. You are always just enough. Num num num. See, I prefer the ground beef method because it's not so stringy. Need to prep dinner and do homework. Buddy's saying nap first. Gonna look at the background noise. That's all good. Yeah, considering I can leave VC when I need to. That's true. That is true. As opposed to having to deal with your significant other. I get that. It's Aaron! Sorry, normally I don't call those that I see going through, but I love saying the name. Sometimes culture multi-purpose. I have a sheep cape that I put on Teddy when he gets anxious. He's super dog, but it's so hot we don't like putting him on. That's fair. Everybody can be too much sometimes. I 100% agree with that. Like, I will fully cop to the fact that I can be a total fucking lot for anybody at any point. I get that. And that's a good point, too, if you're willing to talk somebody's ear off. Got some cookies that I made the other day. Nice. Very nice, very nice. today because app is being a biznatch. That's fair. I'll be made jerky. Didn't have the stringy bits. We haven't had in a while. I wondered if ground is easier to make. Ground is 100%, in my opinion, easier to make. If you like, Moon, what you can do is, if you actually just Google ground beef jerky, there are a handful of fantastic recipes out there for it. But honestly, it is so goddamn simple. If you take a pound of ground beef, for example, okay, and then what you do is you would add, I think it's like 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, half a tablespoon of wash your sister sauce, Lee and Perrins, and then add your spices, so like your garlic powder, onion powder, Montreal steak spice in my case, shit like that, and then just like mush it all together. And if you have a jerky gun, it makes life so much easier. I do, but my wife moved it somewhere, so I don't know where it went. So I had to put out like a piece of parchment, slap it all down on there, put another piece of parchment over top of it, take a rolling pin, roll it out to about a 1/4 inch in thickness kind of thing, and then cut it into strips, and then just kind of like put it on the dehydrator, and then let it dehydrate at 165 for 3 hours. You never heard that before, Thames? That's our default one around here. For Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire sauce, we call it wash your sister sauce. I'm surprised you haven't heard that one. Yeah, that's the... I've heard a lot of the others though. Because she's a dirty bitch, yep. Yeah, that's the default one that we use around here. 10 mom messages, god damn it. Yeah, no, that's fair. I know, a kick's kind of a pain in the ass. We could call it Lee and Parents. The other one that we do is I will stumble over it for about like 10 seconds and then just go Lee and Parents. And go get me the Worcestershire, the Lee and Parents. Yeah, you can sit there and just like Bugs Bunny that to the nth degree. Oh, Bubbies. Hi, come here. Hi, Bean. Hi. Those my beans. Hey, you look ridiculous in your little pink and purple and gray camouflage. I don't know who you're camouflage from, but... Bean. You're just like, I'm not down for your shit here. Yeah, Worcestershire. That's right. This could be the very first. Top. Honestly, this should be the very top of their fix our shit list. Oh, the comments thing. Yeah. Where the bean? The bean's right here. One's very doable. And Moon, if you need, just DM me and I'll send you the recipe that I use. Where's the bean? Right here. It's the bean. It's the bean. Where's the bean? Why? Thank you. Hi. It's my Sabine. Right there. Hi, how's my puppy? How's my puppy? Huh? Little shit that goes and sleeps with me. And it's so weird because when she cuddles with me while I'm sleeping, and I'm sure that this is not just a me thing, okay? But when this dog here cuddles up with me when I'm sleeping, it immediately makes me just want to sleep more, right? The odds of me getting up are so much more difficult because this little fucking cozy little shit just drains the awakeness from me. Where's my kiss? Kiss. Kiss. Thank you. Thank you. You a good girl? Do you need to go? Oh, thank you. You're like me and my stupid ass little coat. All right. I'm gonna fuck around and find out with watercolors. Interesting. 2.5 weeks, Beanie, that's right. Streamers watch it interact. Because their site eats all the messages. And no, that's 100% fucking valid right there. Kicks piss me off. Yeah, it definitely does that. I agree. It is something. I think it is among the first things that needs to be addressed. Absolutely, because yeah, as Angie said, you know, like I'm willing to give the site a lot of grace for the fact that they are a new-ish platform. I'm willing to be very patient with them to a degree. Took three tries. Yep. But that thing right there, yeah, every single message. Okay. Plain pocket, yeah. But yeah, the thing that I really like about doing beef jerky as a ground is that it's softer. It's just sensory wise, it's just easier. Like it's more pleasant to chew, kind of thing, without having all the stringy bits and shit. But that's my opinion. And I mean, when it comes to beef jerky, my opinion's the only one that matters to me. You're more pleasant to chew. No, you. Oh, there you go. Did I see your message now? Num num num. It just takes a long time. See, now Okay, so what is the ratio of people who are on mobile versus on desktop that it's happening to? That'd be interesting too. Never tried it. I love it. It's the only way that I will make beef jerky now. Because just sensory wise, it's so much better. You're on desktop, okay, and it happens to you quite frequently. Ooh, I put a lot of Montreal steak spice in that one. Yum yum. Yummy but spicy. Why is it spicy? Because you put Montreal steak spice in it. That's why. Once in a while, not as bad as Angie. Yeah, it's totally the texture. Mobile app is terrible. Yep. You need the recipe for it? It honestly, it's like I just kind of gave it, but it's really, really simple. Hi, Sai. It's really simple. A pound of ground beef. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Is it 2 tablespoons? Or no, that's for 2 pounds. So it's a tablespoon of soy sauce, half a tablespoon of wash your sister sauce, and then whatever seasoning that you want. So like, your garlic powder. Say a teaspoon of garlic powder, onion powder, red pepper flakes if that's your thing, Montreal steak spice, applewood smoked steak spice. Oh, liquid smoke if you have it. Put in, fucking tablespoon of that kind of thing. Mush her all together, throw it, cut it into your strips, and then dehydrate, or in the oven. Dehydrator works better for me, but at 165 for 3 hours-ish. That's it. Loco Popo, what's going on, my man? Excuse me. Worcester sauce. Seem to happen when the chat is fast. Probably ends up in an issue on kick ends. It's entirely possible. Well, I mean, it is an issue on kick's end, period. In either case. Never noticed, but I'm usually on desktop when I do show up. But I'm a control nut and prefer the desktop interface for mod. And I get that too. I'm the same way, right? I much prefer. No, 165 Fahrenheit. Right, so very low. No way. Shit. Now you're gonna make me look. Actually, no, I got... Hang on. God damn it, Danny. Yeah, 165 Fahrenheit. 165 to 175. Yeah, if you do it in a smoker, what it says in the smoker is 160 to 170. Yeah, 165 Celsius would be way too fucking, would dry the meat for sure. Happens when chat isn't moving fast, at least for me. Wow. Had a talk with my professor yesterday. Subject of my master's thesis will be workplace masking behavior in adult. Hey, that is awesome. Off topic? Shut up. Forget where you were. That is right on brand. Clickety click. There we go. Yeah, so anybody who wants that recipe that I use, just DM me and I'll send it to you. Or rather, not the one that I use specifically, but the one that I kind of base my own off of. Because I tend to be a little bit more of a control freak that way. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm autistic as fuck when it comes to recipes. I have to be, like, by the box for the first time. The first time I do it, it has to be 100% by the book, right? Or the recipe channel. Yeah, you could do that too, but why? No, I know what you mean. Because people forget about it. Until you know the recipe, and then it's chaos, right? Then you totally forget about it. But I still have to consult the recipe constantly. But I mean, after the first time or two that I get it and I get it done right, or if there is something that I don't like about it, then I will make slight alterations. But at the beginning, it has to be 100% by the book, right? Because otherwise, I don't know what the base is supposed to be, right? So I have to have their base as a point of reference. So if I don't think that they've added enough salt, sugar, heat, whatever, right? Then I can kind of jump off and go my own way from there, right? But I have to start with what the recipe is intended by the author, from their perspective. First time recipe is by the book, then I'll edit as I go. Yep. So you can taste what's missing before adding stuff. Exactly. That's exactly it. My ADHD cooks mostly. That's the case of my wife. My wife is fucking all over the place, right? She knows the basics, that the chicken is supposed to cook for this long at this temperature and reach this temperature. And you know, like seasoning wise and shit, she just kind of like fucking wings it, right? I can't do that. That is something that she and I have kind of like, I don't want to say butted heads, but disagreed on anyway. Like, she knows that I'm very methodical, and she wants me to get into more baking, right? Because it's a lot more, you have to be strict and by the book kind of thing, right? Like, if you waver in the recipe too much when you're baking, you'll fuck the entire thing up. Two modes: creating something super complex without any recipe, or throw crazy stuff together. How to cook potatoes in the microwave. Potatoes in the air fryer. Baked potatoes in the air fryer. That is my new thing, and I am all about that. have an aunt we hate to eat at her house. She makes something, it's different. You can have the same meal 4 times at her house. Once is going to taste good, the other 3 are going to be shit. That's where my egg weird started. Frittata that has been edited to hell. It's a lot of muscle memory working in the kitchen for years. That's fair. I need to get an air fryer. But if you do have an air fryer, okay, baked potato, oh fuck. See, this is, I think I've got it saved in my phone there. But it's like, I think it's 30 minutes, 30 or 35 minutes. Obviously, you wash the spuds, take a fork and poke some holes in them. Do them up in like an olive oil and salt and garlic powder and and a bit of pepper and parsley. Take a fork, poke some holes in them, and put them in for 30 or 35 minutes at, I think it's 350. Yeah, something like that. I'm fucking all about the air fryer, man. I will do everything in the air fryer. I made the bacon in the air fryer last night. It just isn't consistent. Well, you have to taste first. Yeah. Been eyeing an air fryer. It's also a dehydrator. Yes, it is. Fried air doesn't sound filling. You're right, it doesn't. That's why you have to throw things in there. A lot of wiggle room in baking. As long as you don't forget to compensate for what you're editing. This is probably true. I don't always add a lot of salt if the base ingredients are salty. Well, I mean, that's a thing too, right? Bacon in the air fryer? Yeah. My secret to that is I always put a thin layer of water underneath. You air fried you? It's true. Jason made a joke about that last night, actually. But I always put a thin layer of water, right? Because if you, in my opinion, if you don't, or rather in my experience, not just opinion, but if you don't, the grease that drips off of there, if it has nothing to hit, if it's just sitting on the bottom of the air fryer pan, it'll start to smoke, right? So you'll fucking like smoke the place out, which you don't necessarily want. So I just put a thin layer of water underneath it. But yeah, Jason said last night that what did she say? I'm a self-cannibal. Like, yes, dear, you are. Is in charge of dinner, so I never think about it. I'm always the one in charge of dinner. That's the problem. Thank you, Streamloadsbot from Twitch. Auto-cannibal is the term. Dude, bear in mind the source. Air fryer is just a glorified oven, so, you know, yes, that is substantially smaller and will heat things a lot faster and is a lot better. Period. Fight me. Auto-cannibalism meaning what now? Eating yourself. Was that about Parmesan crusted potatoes? What the fuck did I just see? Gross. I don't eat potato skin, so I can cook mine in the microwave and not worry about it. Okay, that's fair enough. Actually, if I end up having to peel potatoes, I save the peels, and then my wife and I have potato skins later. Brownies I made, I changed 1 egg to 3, a little oil, less mess. Fair enough. Air fried you. So how's Kimmy today? How are you doing? Lovely to see you. I was thinking about you the other day, actually. I forget to keep the skins. It was something, actually, that I just kind of did spur of the moment. Not the other day, but like a month ago. As I was peeling them. Because the way that I do it personally is and this is another one of my weird texture thingies, right? Like, I cannot stand being wet in any capacity. I hate being wet. I hate my hands being wet. The only way that I can get around that is if I am peeling potatoes or peeling carrots, right? So I have to have the water running. So I will have the one in there. I will use our brush and get it clean kind of thing. And then I will peel the potatoes. And I do that because the starch that's on there, it kind of like sticks to shit, right? So I have to have the water running off of that. So that is like, it's a lesser of two evils situation. But what I have is I have a colander in the sink, right, which catches all the potato peels. So I will do that, and then I will end up saving those, and then I will do those, like, toss those in the oil, salt, pepper, parsley, shit like that. And then I just kind of like did it the other day. Instead of tossing them, I just ended up saving them. So, and it turns out to be a fucking stellar snack, a great little snack. Like, I think it's 10, no, not even 10. I think it's 8 minutes at 400. Don't quote me on that. You can Google it and find out better. But now to remember, oh, they're nice and crispy. Good. Avoiding actually working for the last half hour. I mean, that's fair. We've devolved to food awfully early. That's partially my fault because I was talking about my ground beef jerky. In between hubby and my preference of brownies. Fair enough. I think I missed some context. And Jason made the joke about eating herself in the air fryer. I know me. I just happened to notice there. Hi, Nomi. How you doing? How's your Rule Zero going? I have an hour before I have to head off to work and excited to actually catch you. Well, I'm happy that you were able to be here. How have you been? Gonna fry up some Shoshito peppers? Okay. Streamlot's boot. Streamlot's boot. Streamloot's bot is losing its shit over on Twitch today. Okay. Again, a reminder to you, exclamation Shoost. If you do that on Kick or on YouTube, you can get the link to help out Shoost and Panda because they are moving across the province. And we want to help them out by getting some gas money to them. And it's also going to be our VC rave goal. So there you go. If we hit $500, we are going to set ourselves up a rave. If we hit the stretch goal of $1,000, Shoost and I are going to glitter beard ourselves for your entertainment. And this song is very appropriate because I've decided to fuck around and find out. Anyway. What was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, yeah, a couple days left if you guys want to get 15% off on all of the merch. All of the merch in the Fourth Wall shop. All you got to do is use code DPM, Disability Pride Month 15. DPM 15. There you go. Only a couple days left, so take advantage of it while you can. There you go. I'm getting there. Had a busy time with work lately. I mean, that's fair enough. Oh, hey, TikTok friends, how are you guys liking the new layout here? You like my new little text that I got here? And see, you guys can be part of the conversation too, right? Comment from Kick, comment from YouTube, you guys get to read it. There is music. It's very low. Please tell me you guys can hear that. Don't be fucking with me. Because I still have to, like, I had to reinstall and reset everything. It helps to keep up with the convo. Yeah, you can hear. Okay, Kimmy can hear it. Yeah, there's music. I can hear it. Fine. Okay, good. I hear the music. Good. I hear the music. Good. Thank God. Fuck. I was gonna like have a snap show there. Had to, for those who aren't up to date, it was like a hard drive crash, we'll say, and I had to like reinstall Windows, so I lost like all of my fucking layouts and shit, so I had to like rebuild all of this, and I'm still fucking with all of the audio settings and this and that and the other thing. It's just like, I never hear the music on stream. Not when he's doing general chat. It is. It's the song. It's up and down. That's okay. That's fair. I hear the music and remember the tone tag. Yeah, it's because the volume level I have it at is minus 35 decibel. It's there, and any louder would drown him out. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. I couldn't hear the music until I turned you up. You're up and down. Your mom's up and down. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Anyway. Phrasing. Speaking of music, okay, so obviously with having to reinstall everything, I've had to reinstall the program and reinstall all of the add-ons and blah, blah, blah. So music-wise, things have gone very slow. So I don't have a whole lot of update stuff. I did for the patrons, and I'm sure Mama is one of the first ones to notice, but I have been sneaking new updated versions of Take Me Away. I have been putting updated versions of that up and not saying anything to see how many of you guys catch it. So there is a new version of Take Me Away up there. Now, new version is a bit of an overstatement. I did some tweaking and this, that, the other thing, adjusted levels, etc., etc. But it's there, right? As part of the fun, you guys get to see the progress. So there you go. So if you are interested in, if you're not a patron and you want to join on that, onlysquirrel.com is actually the website. True fucking story. Onlysquirrel.com will take you to my Patreon. And you'll also get copies of the rave. Another thing I need to add on to here. God damn. Upload the last rave for you guys. My patience, yes. So I just noticed one little thing that Restream chat has over this one. It doesn't show when you reply to a message. It's hard to keep track of the context. Okay, I get it. I see. Right, let me see here. Okay, because on Kick. Okay, yeah, I see. Polar Bear Mama replied to you. And it doesn't show that she replied to you. I get that. Rave, yes. Did you not hear about that? Did I not explain to you the voice chat raves that we have, Kimmy? This was something that I started doing back in like the thick of the pandemic, right? No, I didn't. Okay, so what we do, and I do this about 3 or 4 times a year, is we will have what's called a voice chat rave. So are you familiar with Discord at all? This would help the explanation if you were, I guess. I'm explaining to a friend of mine on TikTok. Not so much. Okay, so Discord, think of it like an app that has a shitload of chat and voice channels, okay? Where you can show, you can talk in video kind of. It's fantastic especially for us neurodivergent folks, because doing body doubling and stuff like that. But about 3 or 4 times a year, and this started back in like the fucking thick of the pandemic. The kid used it. Okay, so have your kid explain it to you. But anyway, so what happens is we'll get into a voice chat, right? And it caps out when the camera's on, you can only have 25 people maximum. So what we do is we will have, with all cameras on, we will have 25 people in this chat room with they will have like LED lights like I've got in the back here. And they will decorate themselves up. Like, think of it like back when we had an event in the club. So, like, you would do yourself up in just, like, costume-wise and ridiculousness and just all the awesome, right? So, for the first 3-ish hours, we will be in this voice chat, but I will also be streaming on... I used to stream just on Twitch and doing the voice chat, right? Well, now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to stream... in the Twitch, the Angel Wings, yeah, that's right. So I'm going to be streaming in the voice chat, but I'm also going to be streaming for the first 3 hours to Kick, to YouTube, and to TikTok. It's going to be all no copyright music, so not so much request type stuff, but for DMC and copyright purposes, I have to use no copyright stuff. But then after that, and this would be at midnight our time, I shut down the live streams. But we keep going in the Discord. All the cameras go off, which means that the channel capacity goes up to 99 people. We cram everybody in the voice chat, and we just keep going with the music. And it usually goes till... Typically, I will start us at 9 p.m. our time. I will stream until midnight on the platforms. and then keep going afterwards until about 3 or 4 in the morning. And I do this 3 or 4 times a year. Now, what I like to do as to incentivize it is we all, not always, but in a lot of cases, oh, hang on, wife is calling me here. Bear with me. I'll be right back. Da-da-da-da. Sorry. Semi-important phone call from the wife. Anyway, it sounds completely chaotic. It can be chaotic. Made donations to the squirrel community. Hey. But yeah, anyway, so like I was saying, what I like to do to try and incentivize it, I may be at this one in person at his place. Yeah, you might be. Well, it depends on when the date is. We haven't got a date set for this. But what I like to do in a lot of cases is I will set a donation goal. And in this case, the donations are going to Schuster McGee there because he and his wife are moving from Medicine Hat up to Red Deer. So we're trying to cover his gas money. One of the previous ones was one of the mods in our Discord, so a member of our community, Sunshine Goblin, was at the time pregnant with their son, and they were being kicked out of their house. So we raised money to help them cover the cost of moving and all of the shit for, being a new parent, right? And I can't remember the exact amount. I think it was $2,700. It was $2,700-ish that we ended up raising for them, right? So we had that. We started that with the Goblin Raid. That was a part of it. Actually, it was before that, Danny. It was Lee and the why does the fucking charity name escape me right now? But yeah, the Extra Life. Thank you very much. It was the Extra Life charity that we did. Yeah, that one. That's where we kind of started to incentivize it, and because this is something that I do to give back to the community. I'm huge. Kimmy knows me in real life. I am huge about giving back to the community, especially our neurodivergent community here, right? Which is why if people are going to subscribe to me on Patreon, then I am going to give them stuff, right? So I give them access to music in advance, and listen to the projects as I work on them. We have merch discussions. They get access to. They have actually discount codes for the merch shop. They all have discount codes. They get copies of the rave afterwards, right? I just do a cleanup on it, and then I upload it to the Patreon. They get to download it and listen whenever they want, right? So I am huge about giving back as much as I possibly can. You remember, Kimmy, when I opened the Rishi Maze store, that we tried to have once a month a charity event, a cosplay event, right? So any donations that were made during that month went to a local charity, right? So even before I was doing the big social media and whatnot, I was always trying to give back to something, right? A lot of people cross over to the Discord for their first rave. It's true. But yeah, to me, it's giving back, right? I like to be able to give back, especially those people that are going to help support me. Regardless if it's content-wise that I've helped them content-wise or whatever. I've helped them discover who they are, help them with ADHD tips and shit like that. If I can help them out, then fantastic. And if they're going to support me for that, then I'm going to continue to give back. right? So it's just, that's me. That's always been me. It's just now I actually have the proper-ish means to do so, and it's fun, so. Speaking of which, I was talking about a little bit of music shit. I did notice this one properly displays emojis, whereas the other one didn't, so I guess it's a mixed bag either way. It's true. It is true. And I'm just trying this bot out, and the reason that I am using this one here is because I am skipping Restream. I'm not using Restream. I am, from here, my computer directly going to Kick and to YouTube. It always has been. Love you for that, buddy. Thanks. You're the best. I had jerky in my car. Awesome. I missed the floaty emojis, though. They should be here. Pop a couple emojis. They should be here on the... Yeah, see? They're here. Boom! Floaty emojis everywhere. See, they work. Look at that. Hey. Bam. And the train. The train. Get your ass on the train. How do you get on the train? Oh, it's easy. You subscribe to me on Kick or you subscribe on Patreon. That's how. And now you know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. And shit. And such. That train, boss. Hi to wife. Oh yeah, the rape chat. Looks like that. Beauty. Beautiful. So, before we get to our next little self-care break, and I did not set up or prep for this at all in any way, so I have to do this real quick. That's hugging face. I don't want to go there. I want to go to here. I want to go to this one. We're going to pop out this one. I'm going to hope that it works, because if it doesn't, well, I mean, I'm not going to be fucking surprised in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, PBM. I know some YouTube channels will let you join the paid subscription on YouTube. Is that an option for you? No, and the reason it's not an option for me is because I have not reached the ability to monetize on mine yet. I have to have 3,000 watch hours in order to activate that. I think it's 3,000 for that one. It might be 4. But yeah, that's a thing that is down the line, right? Pocket ate my second emojis. Rave emojis and gifts. It's 3,000 for that one? Okay. Now you know. Now you know. All right, let's try this out and see if this works. Boop.
It's all about humanity.
Okay, browser web capture. Not the YouTube one. I want to grab that one. Is it going to work? Hey, look at that. It does work. Now, I think the chat is gone on this part on TikTok, which is unfortunate, but... If it's music time, can we listen to See the Sun? I mean, we could probably make that happen. But of course, the first thing that is... I'm going to pause that and I'm going to back that one up. Back to packing, I suppose. I mean, that's fair. The first one that we are actually going to do is I'm going to show you guys the update here, the 1.5 update of... Fuck off. Of Take Me Away, the one that I was talking about a little bit ago. Does 3 hours include the music stream or just fit? Are you talking about the lo-fi stream? Because that one does count. What doesn't count is oh, come on, words. What doesn't count is shorts. So that's the unfortunate part. But anyway, let me just double check and make sure that you guys can hear this. You guys are going to have to let me know if you hear this. If everybody can hear this, fine, okay? Here's a little test. Can you hear that? Did everybody hear that okay? Yes. TikTok can, but you guys can't. Okay. I know. Okay, no, I know why. I know exactly why. because I did not properly set up the audio source. Audio input capture. It is the browser capture. See, so TikTok got it just fine. Oh, sorry. Browser audio. No, that was my fault. See, this is all a big, wonderful part of having to fucking reset everything. Every fucking thing. All right. Let's try that again. Now you guys heard it, and it's very loud. Yes? Yes? That's a wife in the kitchen. We heard it now. You got it now? Okay, so I'll crank that down a little bit. All right. So, here we go. Enjoy. Work in progress. Again, next album is going to be like the old school trance I used to do. Soon, Ryan, soon. Take care, Kimmy. We'll talk soon. as you can tell, this is obviously the extended mix. Now, coming from a DJ perspective, Jay and I had this conversation the other night. From the DJ perspective, we like to have those long-ass mix points. Yeah. Like, as I was just telling Nomi, this is stuff that Nate and I used to write back in between 98 and 2007-ish kind of thing. And same with most of the tracks on Neurospicy. Right, those are all the extended mixes. I still, and maybe it's a me thing. Maybe it's coming from that DJ perspective. Of course, I open the window too fucking soon. When thunderstorms. That sucks. But yeah, from the DJ perspective, right? I like to have those mix points and whatnot. And I don't know. DJs nowadays are way different than we used to be. I guess I don't know. We making it out the hood with this one. Well, there you go. There you go. There was a request come in, which I will honor that. But like I was saying, Neurospicy, that has all of the extended mixes of everything that's on the Neurodiverse album. And what did you say you wanted? You wanted We'll See the Sun? Where have I got that? No, I've got that one kicking around on you. I know I do. Albums, where are we? Neurospicy, the extended mixes. You'll See the Sun. That's the one you wanted, huh? Let's do that. How do I find this music? If you check out Ryan, if you go to the link in my bio, it'll take you to my Beacons list. If you scroll down a little bit, it will give you the Spotify link. You can find me on all of the major platforms under the name The Spaz Project. Which you can see right here, The Spaz Project. And a long version means you don't have to switch tasks. Hey, there's that.
You and me, we both live life at full speed, easy to see.
And this is off my last two albums, Neurodiverse and Neurospicy.
I never thought you'd be the one. I never meant to take your heart. I never felt so hard. I never meant to be the one. I never thought I'd break your heart. And after the stars have crumbled to dust, we still feel the warmth burning in us, burning in us. And it hurts so bad, but it doesn't mean that it's wrong. No, 'cause after the storm, you'll see the sun, you'll see the sun.
Fun random fact for you, Ryan. You can find all of these songs on TikTok as well.
You and me, we both live life at full speed, easy to see. When we collide, no one walks away easy. I never thought you'd be the one. I never meant to take your heart. I never felt so hard. I never meant to be the one. I never thought I'd break your heart. And after the you'll see the sun.
know me? Okay, speaking of know me, by the way, you can see that in the chat, and I'm sorry TikTok can't see it, but you can see in the chat that I just tagged Nomi in something, and I put a link there. That link is to a Spotify list that I created. It's called the Neurodiversity Collection, and it is both albums, and that's it. It's 26 tracks. It is both albums from Neurodiverse and Neurospicy, so it is the short and the long versions of all of them, plus the bonus stuff that's in there. So like the remix of Tweaking on the Dopamine, the new tracks, and the one I did with Joey Helpish. So all of those albums are together in one playlist for you guys, for anybody who does want it. That's the link there. I can give it to you in the Discord, but I put it up on YouTube for you guys. I made a playlist like that. And you know what? Shoes was telling me that he has a whole list of like just my stuff. I can't click that, but I have your stuff on my YouTube. Hey, perfect. That works too. The nice thing about YouTube, and that's off of my other channel, that's off the Spaz Project YouTube channel, because it automatically, you know, as soon as I upload something to one of the platforms, how it gets to YouTube Music is it just auto dumps it there. We have a playlist of all your stuff. And you know what? You guys honor me so much by doing that. One thing that I continue to repeat, and I will continue to repeat, is how much I appreciate all of you guys for being as supportive of my music projects as you are. Because I went, you know, like Nate and I used to write music together 20-ish, just about 25 years ago, right? And it was fun. We had so much fun doing it. And, you know, there weren't all of these platforms and shit back then. Back then and I'm just going to pop something random in the background here. We just uploaded to sites at the time, right? Like mp3.com back then, or if Nate's still around, what was some of the other ones that we used to do where we would check like the local charts? SoundClick, I think it was called back in the day, soundclick.com or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but you know, we just fucking uploaded our stuff to random websites and shit like that. We finally put out an album together, which again you can find on Spotify. It's under 403. And yeah, like we just put the stuff out for fun, and that was it. And nowadays it's like you guys have rejuvenated that love of music production in me, just by the amount of support that you guys give. So, and I can't express how much I appreciate that. Like you guys are allowing me to do all of the, I guess your support and encouragement allows me to jump all over all of the different music genres and shit that I always wanted to dabble in and play in. I was kicked, aka kick froze. Oh no! Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, So Done. You want to hear So Done? I can do that. Sure, why not? Let's put on So Done. And let's put on the extended one for you guys too. Just cause. Because why the fuck not? Anyway, I'm done with my gushing and whatnot, but I just want to say that I appreciate the shit out of you guys. You're all amazing, and I thank you very much for being as supportive of my music projects as you have been. So, and while we enjoy this song, we're going to take a self-care break, which means that I'm probably going to have to copy this fucking thing over. So we're going to take a self-care break. Let's go get some water, get yourself a snack, go to the bathroom, do what you need to do, but enjoy some music in the meantime.
No, I can't love you anymore. I'm closing all my doors for you. 'Cause I can't go back like before. I'm stronger than you know it's true. Now, baby, I'm so done. I can't love you anymore. I'm closing all my doors for you. 'Cause I can't go back like before. I'm stronger than
you can break me, but baby, I don't have the time. No, cause once you hurt me, I'll try and fool me. I'll just erase you out of my life. You got me wrong, thought I wasn't strong enough without you, but I'm so done. I'm moving on. I'm gonna be stronger now without you. No, I can't love you anymore. I'm closing all my doors for you, cause I can't go back like before. I'm stronger than you know. It's true now, baby, I'm so done. I can't love you anymore. I'm closing all my doors for you, cause I can't go back like before. Stronger than you know. It's true now, baby, I'm so done.
I don't know how many of you guys actually know the story behind this song, but I was not going to release this one yet. I ended up actually writing this one from start to finish, and I think it was 4 days I ended up doing this one. So I said, fuck it, and just decided to put it on the album just cause. But I was going to save it for a future album project. But of course, ADHD impulsivity, I was like, no, hey, let it go, let it release it. Let's just fucking do it anyway. So there you go. Now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Anyway, so, hey, there you are. Shall we do more music, or you guys want to bullshit about some stuff? That reminds me, I have something to tell you later about that song. Okay, cool. Cool. Thank you for giving it to us early. I was happy to. I was very happy with how it turned out. Actually, you can partially thank Chris for that. Because when I was going on, it's funny because when I work on projects, there are usually like 3 or 4 people that actually get to hear the progress before anybody else hears the progress. Usually it's like Shoes, Chris, and Jay kind of thing. And I'll be fucking around in VC with them or whatever, and I'll be like, hey, you guys want to hear what I'm working on kind of thing, you know. So it was Chris that actually convinced me that, no, this is done, release it. And I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. Because 9 of 10, I'm very picky, right? I am my own worst critic by far. So when it comes to that, I will fucking nitpick something to death before I ever release it. But again, I need to remind myself, the most important thing I learned in design college, it's never done, it's only due. Chances of redoing Fuck Blue, of redoing it? What do you mean echo? Am I echoing? I don't know why I would be echoing. We do sometimes when we catch a VC. Yeah, Gothic sometimes hears it. Mew, am I echoing? I hope I'm not echoing. Like an echo. That's what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I will play some of those ones for you guys. And you want to hear Like an Echo? Apparently, we're doing request time now, and I'm telling stories about the music. If there was a way to me contribute to that remake, I would be all over that one. For what? Fuck Blue? No echo here. No. Mama was talking about this song. Wants to hear Like an Echo. I mean, I could do that. Sure, why not? It's I guess it's request hour or something while I talk about the songs. Let me see. It's in my dreams. Like an Echo. There is another one, actually. Artist never finished. It's due or it's done enough. Yeah, exactly, Moon. That is exactly it. That, again, the most important thing, and I tell people that for, like a lot of different things. But it's never done. It's only due. And that's why I will not set a release date on a lot of this stuff until I get to a comfortable point with it, right? That's why Neurodivergent ended up taking so long, was there was some stuff I wasn't ready yet. And then finally I was like, okay, we're good. Here's your 3-week window, right? So, and Shoes does have to remind me that from time to time. I want to learn how to do music, but I still need a computer of sorts. You can actually get apps on mobile that will allow you to do it. Usually really good, but once in a while it needs a reminder. I try, man. I fucking try. I try. And thanks, Jamie, for pointing that out. Once again, our rave goal right here. Let's try and hit that goal. We want to hit that ASAP. You guys want to rave. And I know money is tight. This was a rant that we went on in the last stream and shit. Because I have the links you... I have the links you sent on Discord. Yeah. And I know money is tight for a lot of people, and I get it. If you cannot contribute, that is fine, right? Don't do it if you can't do it. Take care of you first. You most importantly, right? But if you can help out, then awesome. My poor is poor. No, I get you. There are some things you aren't so great at, but I'll give you props when you deserve. Fair enough. All right, by request, here you go. One of the in progress. This one is almost done. Or no, this one actually is done. This one is complete. I think. The long version is not. Anyway, we'll say it's almost done. This one here, one of the upcoming trance projects, Like an Echo. So this will be on the next album, called Dreams and Echoes. Polar Bear Mama request. Because why not? Because what the hell, why not? Anybody feeling a little aggressive out there? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a hint aggressive right now. So I kind of want to play the thing. You know the thing. You know what I want, the thing. The thing. You know that fucking thing. Where did I put the thing? There's the thing. I'm feeling a hint aggressive. I like my coworkers, but I am starting to hate Safeway itself. Why exactly would that be, out of curiosity? And I will give you an opportunity to type that up while I get a little bit aggressive. What the hell? Let's enjoy this. Why? Because it's my fucking show. Don't forget to get a like on the video if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're watching on TikTok, hey, let's get some tappy tap going. That's why. There you go. There you go. That's right. Big shout out to J13, of course, who was the wonderful vocalist on that track, who is a fantastic streamer. And by the way, he is considering doing a bit of a jump over here to Kick, part-time anyway, on a couple of days. So if you're not following Jay on here, on Kick, you should do so, because we want to obviously support our Demon Daddy and all his shenaniganery. I have no idea what he would be planning to do on Kick, if he's planning on doing music or Call of Duty or a different game entirely. I don't know. I haven't talked to him a whole lot about it. I just know that we do need to support our Demon Daddy. So if you're not following him on Kick, please hit that link and do so. And let's get back to this over here, because I just noticed it is running up on the 5 o'clock hour. Click. Push the button. Pool streams. Sweet. Excellent. We're going to have Demon Daddy do a little bit of splish splashing around, is he? Thank you very much, Ryan. I appreciate that. So again, those last couple of tracks were already released. They're available on the Neurospicy album, which is on my on Spotify, on YouTube, on Apple, on Google, on all of the fucking platforms. You can find them everywhere now. What the fuck was that noise I just heard? Sounded like a goose.
It's all about humanity.
Is that you, child? You finally woke up. It's 5 o'clock and you finally woke up.
Yes.
Somebody had a sleepy ass day today. Anyway, on that note, we are going to get out of here. I want to thank all of you for hanging out today. Sleeping should be a sauna experience. There you go. Hello, child.
Hi.
How are you, sleepy girl?
Tired.
You're tired. You're still tired. Oh, come over to this side.
Okay.
And anybody want to say hello to the Rainbow Unicorn Mermaid, who is obviously unmedicated right now because she just got up. You wearing your fox onesie?
Yes.
Excellent. Growing child. Yeah, there you go. Growing child.
Why does this look like a red panda?
It kind of does look like a red panda. A little bit. Hey, kiddo. Hi, kiddo. That's a coma. That's right. It's not sleep. It's a coma.
I was in a coma for like, I don't know, a long hours.
Well, what time did you end up going to sleep after I came down and talked to you?
I don't know.
Did you go to sleep relatively quick? Did you do any reading or playing or anything?
I just did some reading. I think I might have checked the time on my computer, and that it was like 3 something.
Mm-hmm.
Then I fell asleep at 4 something.
Uh-huh. So you were like up and down half the night?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. I often sleep long. Puberty is a tiring job.
It's all about
Uh-huh. Yeah, true. But anyway, we are getting out of here. So again, I want to thank all of you. Jason's going to say bye.
Goodbye.
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 There you go. All right.
Just let me have my phone.
Your phone's up here. Oh, no, your phone's right here. Never mind. It's fully charged. Anyway. Thank all of you for being here. Thank you for all the support and everything. I appreciate every one of you. I will see you guys in the Discord. If not, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I will be back here on Sunday, 2 p.m. Mountain Time, 2-ish p.m. We will see how my body is reacting. I'll let you know in the Discord one way or the other. But in the meantime, drink your water, take your meds, be kind to yourself. All my love. Take care, and I will see you all soon. Bye for now.